Welcome to this special video. Today we'll explore one of the most devastating scenarios humanity could ever face. Nuclear war. What happens when nuclear weapons are unleashed? What are the immediate and long-term effects on our planet and humanity? Let's dive into the numbers and science behind this catastrophic possibility. Chapter 1. Immediate effects of a nuclear war. When a nuclear bomb detonates, such as the ones dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, an immense amount of energy is released. A 1 megaton bomb, for instance, generates energy equivalent to 1 million tons of TNT. In a fraction of a second, temperatures can reach 10 million degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. Immediate destruction. The blast wave from such an explosion can destroy everything within a 3 to 5 kilometer radius. Winds exceeding 800 kilometers per hour flatten buildings and infrastructure. Radiation exposure. Gamma rays and neutron radiation are released, penetrating living tissues and causing severe cellular damage, leading to thousands of deaths within days. Firestorms. The intense heat ignites widespread fires, creating firestorms that consume oxygen and make survival nearly impossible, even in nearby shelters. For example, the Tsar Bomba, tested by the Soviet Union in 1961, had a yield of 50 megatons, making it the largest nuclear explosion in history. A detonation of this size could obliterate an entire city in seconds. Chapter 2. Nuclear winter. The devastation doesn't stop at the initial destruction. After a nuclear war, enormous amounts of soot and ash are released into the stratosphere, causing a phenomenon known as nuclear winter. Impact on climate. Studies estimate that between 5 and 150 million tons of soot could enter the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and causing temperatures to drop by 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. Global famine. The drop in temperatures would disrupt agricultural cycles, leading to widespread crop failures. A 2022 study published in Nature Food estimated that nuclear winter could lead to famine affecting over 75% of the world's population within 2 years. Oceanic effects. Cooling of ocean surfaces would disrupt global water cycles, further destabilizing ecosystems and weather patterns. Chapter 3. Long-term environmental and health impacts. The aftermath of nuclear war leaves a radioactive legacy that lasts for decades. Dangerous isotopes like cesium-137 and strontium-90 contaminate the soil and water. Cesium-137. With a half-life of about 30 years, it remains hazardous for decades, accumulating in food chains and affecting ecosystems. Iodine-131, quickly absorbed by the thyroid gland, particularly in children, causing thyroid cancer. Strontium-90 mimics calcium and accumulates in bones, increasing the risk of bone cancer and leukemia. Moreover, the collapse of infrastructure would lead to shortages of clean water and medical supplies, exacerbating deaths from infectious diseases. Chapter 4. A nuclear war doesn't just destroy cities, it fractures societies. Survivors face resource scarcity, leading to violent conflicts over food and water. Governments and infrastructure collapse, making organized relief efforts nearly impossible. Nuclear refugees. Millions would be displaced, triggering an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. Economic collapse. Currencies lose value, global trade halts, and economies face prolonged depression. Conclusion. How can we avoid this catastrophe? Despite this grim scenario, there is hope. International efforts, such as the 2017 Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, offer a pathway to reducing these risks. As individuals, we can raise awareness and support these initiatives. Humanity's future is in our hands. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread awareness. See you in the next video. This script is designed to be highly professional, backed by scientific data, and engaging for an international audience. Let me know if you'd like further refinements or specific additions.